visit you, seriously. Okay, let's get kicking into this. Before we start with this week's new challenge, I have, of course, a couple of shout outs to give. The first shout out goes to Adital. So I'm very happy that you're with us tonight, Adital. The second one goes to Cindy Mary, and the third one goes to Sue Bailey, because the three of you ladies are new to the A Layer a Day Challenge group, and not only are you new, but you also jumped the cliff, jumped the bridge, and you posted your first spread this week, and that really made my heart sing. I wanted to acknowledge you. I wanted to let you know how proud I was of you for doing that, for conquering your fear of putting yourself out there. Even if it's in a safe group, it still feels like putting yourself out there. But you did it, and I wanted to thank you for doing so, for your trust, for being in the group, and I hope you will continue doing it. So, ladies, thank you. For this week's challenge, we are on week 39 of this A Layer a Day challenge. This one goes from September 28th until October 5th. This month has been all about art journaling and our art journaling style. So we started very nicely with exploring the color that we like to use, the shape that we like to use. Then we went a little bit stronger with staying clear from the technique that we like to do over and over again, to let completely go to the other side and go completely crazy. And have I seen some crazy journaling this week, but it was all so amazingly positively crazy. It was just amazing. But so we went all the way to the other side, and now we're going to bring it back right to the middle, and we're going to settle for our comfort zone. So what is your art journaling comfort zone? What does that even mean to you, your art journaling comfort zone? What would the spread look like to represent your art journaling comfort zone? I'm going to make it very easy for you. For me, that will be one big ombre circle in the middle, and that's it, and my spread is done. Of course, we're not going to keep it that simple, but we're going for our comfort zone. Now, of course, this month we've been doing a lot of exploration, so I would like to know, and I need to put my book up here, I would like to know if this full month of exploration has changed things for you. Did you discover new things that you would like to implement in that comfort zone, or on the contrary, are you saying, that is my comfort zone and that's exactly what I'm sticking with, like I'm doing? Although I might add a little tweak to the thing, but if you look at the whole month that we just had, what does your comfort zone mean for you today? That is our challenge this month. Whether it is going for a collage, if it is for going for a grungy texture, I'm looking at you, Kathleen, just go for that. Don't look for complication. Keep it simple as far as it corresponds to your comfort zone. You might expect me to say at this point that your comfort zone includes your workspace, or maybe the music that you're putting on. That is not what we're going to do for now. We will at some point, but not for now. For now, we're just sticking to our art journaling comfort zone. That's okay, Marley. What is your comfort zone now? She's asking, she's saying that her comfort zone changes with her mood. Perfect. What is your current comfort zone art journaling wise? And Kim is asking if I am going to start a new series so that she can jump in. You can jump in at any time, Kim. You can jump in now and make your first spread about what does it mean comfort zone art journaling wise for you. Yes, Kathleen, we're keeping it simple, but she's being ironic. Your comfort zone is supposed to be a simple little something. Hello, Martijn, welcome. I know that the saying is that happiness or magic happens outside your comfort zone, and that if you're staying in your comfort zone, you're just going for easy and safe. And that's exactly what we're going to do this week. We've done uncomfortable, we've done dangerous last week. This week we're going for safe and easy. Don't worry, we'll do other things afterwards. This week, let's cool it down and go for easy, comfortable, and safe. If you're a beginner art channeling artist, you might say, I don't have a comfort zone yet because I'm just beginning. And my reply to that is, you do have a comfort zone. You just don't know it yet. You just don't know what the elements are. And that is what you're going to explore this week. So for you, it might not be that simple. But on the other hand, the challenge is to just do things that make you feel comfortable. So don't go for techniques that freak you out or that stress you, or that you're wondering if you'll be able to pull it off, or if you will be ruining the whole spread. If you have that one little technique, that one little thing that you like to do because it makes you feel happy and safe in your art channel, if it means doing 7 days of that, well then just do 7 days of that. As you go forward with your art channeling, that comfort zone will expand and more technique will come into that. But for now, just go with what makes you already feel comfortable. Okay, let's catch up on comments. What if I'm not experienced enough to know what my comfort zone is? Adital, I think I just answered that question. I'm going back and doing the weeks I was too afraid to participate doing. What fun. Well, that's a cool thing to do, Sharon, especially for those who are saying, I cannot limit myself to 1 layer a day. Finish the spread in 1 day, but come back to your journal tomorrow and do a couple of layers of something else. Don't do an hour of journaling today and then nothing for a whole week. The point is to keep this movement going. That is why the a layer a day challenge is a thing. Heather is probably going with colors, which is a very safe and comfortable thing to go with. Kim is asking, do you suggest limited supplies on your desk at one time? If so, how many would you suggest? Kim, this is something that I have discussed in a previous prompt, so I'm going to go very quickly over that. Yes, I do suggest to keep it limited. As you can see on my desk, that is what I have on my desk on all time, which are just my paintbrushes, my distressing tools, my baby wipes, my kitchen roll, my pens, my pot of water, and my acrylic blocks. And then I have one little drawer thing with my Neo colors because I use those a lot, and all the rest is tucked away. That's the only things that I have on my table at all time, and then the rest is like in the oh my god, am I good at this, in the drawer things there, and in the too much choices will drown you, so it might be easier to keep it limited and then to just go with those things and to change it up every once in a while if you need that. Kathleen is going with black. You go, girl. You do black this week. Jane is saying, I'm still finding my comfort zone. Easy sounds good because I'm scared of it. Well, Jane, this week it's all about embracing just that and not putting any pressure on yourself and just doing what makes you comfortable. And like I said, if it means doing that 7 days in a row, for me that would be 7 days in a row of an ombre circle. Well, that is how it's going to be for this week. Remember, we're not going about the pretty spread. We're not doing anything to impress anyone. We're just doing this to journal our heart out and to put whatever needs to come out into our journal. That's it. Carla is going for stencils. That's a very good choice too. Okay, Kim, I always tend to second guess. Let's talk about that for a very, very short moment here. I always say, go for that first idea that pops in your head. Very often what happens is the vicious circles of ideas. That's how I like to call it, the vicious circle of ideas. Because when you need to put down the second layer, that idea will pop in your mind. It will go, oh, I need to stamp. And then your head will go, maybe not. Maybe I should add color. Or maybe I should add texture and use a stencil. Or maybe I should use an image and just glue it down. Or maybe. And more often than not, we just come back to that first idea, which was in the first place, maybe I should stamp. Just stamp already. Don't waste those precious 5 minutes going around, or 10 minutes or an hour going around all the different things that it is you could be doing. Just listen to that first idea. Be aware of that first idea. That's the most important part. And just go for that. There's no point in going all around that circle again and again and again. It's a waste of time, because you'll come back to that first thing anyway. Maybe at a later stage, but it doesn't matter. Just do it. Okay, that's it. That's all I had for you today. We are out of time because our 15 minutes are up. I always want to keep this short because I want to make sure that you come back next week. And if this starts to become too long, it's going to take up too much time. And then maybe, well, you will just give up on, I don't have time for that now. I know that that's how your brain works, Kim. That's how everyone's brains work when we are journaling. Okay, before I sound out, okay, let's do that again. Cut, roll. Before I sound, oh my God. Before I sign out, that's a hard thing to say, I have something to announce to you. Next week, the live prompt will be at 10 a.m. Central European Time, which is 9 a.m. in the UK. Okay, I'm not going to do all the calculations by heart now because I don't want to make any mistakes. The reminder will go up on time, but for those on our side of the planet, it will be at 10 a.m. And there's a reason for that. That's because next Saturday, we are celebrating Joe's 50th birthday. He's getting old. My man is getting old. You heard that. Keep working, you're working. So we're celebrating his 50th birthday. We also celebrating my birthday just a little bit. He's getting old, not me. I'm still younger than you. So in the evening, I'm sorry, I need to be available for my guests who will come here. So we will do it in the morning, but one of the guests who is coming to our birthday party is also someone who's a member of our group. And she will be presenting the live prompt next week together with me. So for the very, very first time, the A Layer a Day Challenge prompt will be a duo coming to you right and live from the studio. How cool is that? Oh, thank you, everyone. They're wishing happy birthday.
Thank you.
He's waving like you can see him. He's adorable. Thank you, everyone. You should come and look. They're all wishing happy birthdays. Okay, I'm going to sign out for now. So we'll see you live next Saturday. And I'm saying we are seeing you live next Saturday at 10 a.m. Central European Time. For now, I'm looking forward to see your layers in the A Layer a Day Challenge group. Don't forget to put down A Layer a Day. Butterfly kisses.